Good morning, everybody. We're live from the Atlanta showroom here at Department 56, the UNESCO showrooms. Top of the escalators on floor 16, building 2. Come and join us if you're here at the Atlanta Mart today. We are so excited because we are bringing to you some very brand new Village introductions available now in July for our sales team and our stores to order, and they will be shipping in November. We can't wait to show them to you. So this introduction is actually a world premiere. We have our sales team here in Atlanta. They're busy working with customers right now, but the team that's not here is tuning in to see these live introductions, as well as our product development team from Eden Prairie. Thanks guys for all your work for bringing this to us today, and all of our business partners from around the globe. So let's get started with the introductions. Today we have the Munsters collection. Last year when we premiered the Addams Family, more than half of the people said, hey, what about the Munsters? They were such a popular television program in the 1960s. In fact, when they aired between 1964 and 1966, they were honored with a nomination from the Golden Globes for Best Television Series 1965. This was a really popular TV show, and it's perfect for that genre with the Addams Family, Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes, it appeals to all of our Halloween fans, but there's such wonderful selling opportunity between November and Christmas for people that are passionate fans of Halloween and are purchasing that genre. So, for the Munsters, we're coming out with 1313 Mockingbird Lane. This beautiful house is the perfect copy of the house used on the studio lots at Universal. It comes as a set of 2 with the gate, with the address 1313, beautiful wrought iron detail. This resin building lights up beautifully, as you can tell. Our showroom lights are a little bit bright, but the light comes through all of the windows, including the famous Widow's Walk that's here on the 3rd story. We've included the details that Universal used, including the gingerbread detailing above the 2nd floor window, the beautiful archway, and even the door knockers from the front floors. Additionally, we have 4 character accessories that we're bringing in, including, of course, Hermit and Lily. Look at her pose, isn't that wonderful? Grandpa, a fan favorite. And then this, together on one base, we have Marilyn and Eddie, the kids. So, the dichotomy between the family was just hilarious. A lot of people might be interested in using these figures display elsewhere or even within their Halloween village, so keep that in mind as well. For our sales team, for our dealers, we have a convenient pre-pack that will include the complete assortment. So those 6 SKUs are brand new, the Munsters, available starting today. Let's go over here, we're going to show you a new Harry Potter introduction. So since we brought Harry Potter in, one of the items that has been most requested was to duplicate the Whomping Tree scene. And we have that. Ron and Harry came back to school one fall using the flying fort. And as they approached the campus, they got caught up in the Whomping Tree. And that was the demise of the fort, but they, at least they made it back to campus in time. So we've recreated that as an animated scene. As you can tell, we have the Fords spinning around, both of them licensed by Warner Brothers and Ford, and then additionally the wire branch trees really give a nice depiction of the Whomping Tree on campus. Again, this item will be available. It'll be in stores by the middle of November. Stores can take orders from their consumers in time for Christmas delivery. Next, we've got 2 introductions for Christmas vacation. Let's go over here and take a look at our Snow Village display. Of course, Christmas Vacation has been our top selling license since it was introduced in 2013. And since that time, we've been reminded that we should be including the backyard pool scene because that really completes the 360 around the lit house. And we've done that this year. We're bringing this out again in time for Christmas delivery. The pool scene comes as a set of 3. It includes the pool house with the LED lights that will illuminate from inside as well as the lanterns, the in-ground pool, which if you're doing anything sunk into the ground in porcelain or ceramic, that's a challenge, but I think our designers achieve that really well. It almost looks like it indeed has the depth below ground. And the set of 3 is completed with the characters, so we've got the girls in back enjoying an afternoon poolside. Finally, our other introduction, and this will be an exclusive for platinum retailers this fall, and that's Snots on the Run. So, Cousin Eddie's beloved dog, the big Rottweiler, is making his debut in the Department 56 Village. So we all know the scene where Snots is having a drink of water below the Christmas tree. Well, later on, he begins chasing the squirrel through the house and finally through the yard. We have the Christmas decorations flying as he continues his hunt for the squirrel. So we have Snots on the Run. Platinum exclusive for this fall. One more introduction concludes our new launch for today, and that's another platinum exclusive from the Dickens Village series. Let's go over here and take a look at this beautiful church. This wonderful replica is St. Mary Le Bow from London. This is a very revered church for a couple of reasons. Along with St. Paul's Cathedral, the Archdiocese considered this to be a very important church in London. In fact, it was nearly 1,000 years old and has been rebuilt a couple of times. You see, the Great Fire in the 1600s destroyed much of London, including St. Paul's Cathedral and St. Mary Le Bow. The architect, the Archdiocese, felt that this church was second in importance only to St. Paul's Cathedral. Both of them were reconstructed in the late 1600s by Sir Christopher Wren, one of the famous architects of the day. This beautiful church has a wonderful tradition, and that's that any Londoner that's born within earshot of the Tower bells is considered to be a Cockney, which is a special designation with great bragging rights. Cockneys are very proud people from the working class of Eastern London, and they serve their community, London, and Britain well. That special designation continues today. After the church was severely damaged during World War II, London rebuilt the church, recast the bells. They began ringing again in the 1960s. And for years, we've been hoping to bring this to Dickens Village. We thought that this timing was perfect, especially with celebrating the 35 years of Dickens Village this year. St. Mary Le Bow will be available mid-November. So, sales members, teammates, Department 56 Village fans, thank you so much for tuning in today to our live Facebook event to see our new introductions. Tune into our website for more details to follow. Thanks, and have a great day.